This question was a bit tricky. Whenever we start factoring, we should remove the greatest common factor first. 9 is the greatest factor that goes into 9x squared and 36y squared. So I can factor that 9 out of my expression, and I'll be left with x squared minus 4y squared. So the first term is a perfect square, since x squared equals x squared, and the second term is also a perfect square, since 2y squared is 4y squared. We can factor this inside parentheses using a plus b times a minus b. When I write the factored form, I want to remember to keep my GCF, my greatest common factor. That stays on the outside of the other parentheses. So here's our factored expression. And in this case, we have 3 different factors, one of them being the GCF of these terms. You might have thought to factor this as 3x plus 6y times 3x minus 6y. There's a common factor of 3 in this term, so we can factor it out. There's also a common factor of 3 in these two terms, so we can factor a 3 out from this parentheses as well. So I have 3 times x plus 2y times 3 times x minus 2y. And we can easily see by distributing, we'd wind up with these parentheses back from before. We know the order of multiplication doesn't matter, so I can just multiply the 3 times 3 and then list my other 2 factors. This would have been another way to get our same result. If you want to avoid removing common factors between pairs of terms, then it's best to factor out the GCF first. If we do that, then we won't need to do this in the end.